After 60 years, the people behind the festival had a lot to share about the group's founding. It's a story about the dream of a free music festival, the love of jazz, and friendship. Let's bring our own Leslie Adamy back in. And Leslie, I understand that you had a chance to speak with organizers about the festival and, well, its meaning to them.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. You know, family is such a big part of our South Texas culture, and that is really no different when it comes to the Texas Jazz Fest. And you see that here on display. It really is such a beautiful thing. I got to talk with the daughters and the grandson of one of the late founders, as well as the festival's president, on what it means to them to get to be able to keep this free festival going and thriving.
Going strong, 60 years, oh my goodness, right?
Excitement may be an understatement.
We can't wait to put this on because it's long overdue.
Just some of what Jazz Fest president Nick Martinez says has been building up for nearly 2 years of COVID-related delays. And now in 2022, the show goes on. Martinez, though, taking the time to remind us that while it will be very special, it won't be the same with the recent passing of director Charlie Hirschbach.
He was Johnny on the spot. He was always, doing things and always rushing around, and he was kind of hyper. He's a little hyperactive right at the time. And yeah, we miss him so much.
It is safe to say, though, he has one of the best seats in the house, right alongside another key player in the festival, one of the late founders, Beto Garcia.
Whenever everybody would say, "Where's Beto?" and they would always say, where he's at every year.
Mr. Garcia died in 2014. His daughters sharing they can still feel him there, the two proud as ever of their father.
His dream was to always have a free festival so that families could come and enjoy good jazz music. Never believed in charging to enter, and thanks to the volunteers, his dream is still being kept alive.
For 60 years. It's a blessing.
A blessing that's now the focus of a new generation, something we see in Mr. Garcia's grandson, John Perez, also a musician.
So my grandfather always referred to the festival as a miracle festival. He realized that only God could orchestrate something like this over the past 60 years.
So at this year's Jazz Fest, know that it's so much bigger than the great music that's on display. It's a South Texas family's prayer answered for all to hear and enjoy.
It's truly an act of love, labor of love, and it's a joy for all that come out to experience it.
And let me tell you, Mike, what a pleasure it was to meet with the daughters and the grandson of Beto Garcia and hear the story of the Jazz Fest that, we have come to love and enjoy, and all of the people here. I was back here in 2019. I think this crowd may be even larger. And fun fact, this traditionally, for any folks who may be visiting from out of town for spring break, this is traditionally held in October. So it's kind of different for it to be held in spring break, but the weather worked out great. The timing couldn't have been better, and you can just tell with the crowd out here. But we're gonna keep jamming out here, Mike, and I'll send it back to you in studio.